It is very ironic that James Charles and his racist ass thinking is constructed like a whole pathogen, and yet he has no idea what the difference is between E. coli and Ebola.
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
James Charles, I was willing to overlook the fact that your face was as long as somebody's barnyard horse. I was willing to overlook the fact that you were constructed like Hercules in the face, the way that shit looked heavy as fuck, like it was going to fall through some of the papers of CoverGirl. When they put you on the cover, it seemed like a whole paperweight. I was willing to overlook all of that just to celebrate the fact that, hey, you know what? There is currently a male CoverGirl. Like, girl, that does not happen. You were the first. I was like, okay, one time for the LGBT community. Like, girl, we're going places, we're breaking boundaries. I knew that everyone was mad at your ass at the time for being male and gay as hell and on CoverGirl, but I was like, girl, we did it. The LGBT community did it. And this is the prime example, you know, to demonstrate why when people ask, are you gay first or are you black first, I always say I'm both first. Because I can do some gay shit around insecure ass black straight men and they will try to discriminate against my ass. Okay, but then when I carry my ass over to the LGBT community, a lot of people who aren't black and are part of that community say some insensitive racist ass shit. So it's like either way, no matter which group I try to prioritize, somebody from each group is gonna still consider me a threat or not view me as human. So bitch, I'm both first. Y'all hoes just gonna have to live with the fact that my black ass is black as fuck and blackity black black black. And you hoes are also gonna have to live with the fact that my ass is gay as fuck, like my prostate rub, and I like when your boyfriend sucks my peen. Like, it's just that simple. Both come first. As I said, if you're one of those people who are not aware of who James Charles is, he is the first male CoverGirl, and he decided today to tweet some dumb shit. Let me read it for you. He was pretending apparently like he was having a conversation with his girls, I guess. He said, I can't believe we're going to Africa today. Oh my gosh, what if we get Ebola? And then the response, James, we're fine. We could have gotten it at Chipotle last year. First of all, you whiteout built bitch, you Elmer's glue stick glue built bitch. First of all, you cotton candy built bitch. Cottage cheese and ranch dressing built bitch. There is a difference between the E. coli outbreak that Chipotle had and Ebola. Not only did you proceed to tweet that dumb shit, and when it was catching fire, all of a sudden, you didn't know what the fuck to do. So you issued a dumbass, idiotic ass, repulsive ass apology in which you called Africa a country. So now, not only have you done some dumb shit, but even while trying to dig yourself out of the hole that you put yourself in, you just dug yourself another goddamn grave. You tried to correct it. Oh my gosh, it's a content. I'm so sorry. And I know a lot of you have often heard me say white gay. When I say white gay, these are the type of people that I'm talking about. Some of these white gays who happen to be uninformed, ignorant, and sometimes racist as hell, they change their profile pictures on Facebook so quick when a gay tragedy happens. Oh my God, Pulse. Oh my God, bitch, they love to remember Stonewall, bitch. Yes, girl, fight for our rights, gay. But the minute they get their right to marry, they leave all the rest of our minority asses in the goddamn dust. Some of these racist ass white gays get so offended when you are insensitive toward their rights and their gay rights. How dare you discriminate against me, but sit up here saying some dumb shit and ignoring their own insensitivities when it comes towards other minorities. Some of these white gays are no blacks, no Asians on Grindr, but when you see them on Facebook, they putting up all types of no hate ass shit on their fucking cheeks and shit. That shit is old and tired. I'm tired of this story being repeated over and over. I see it in my everyday life living here, and I also see it obviously in the goddamn news and pop culture, girl. You hoes ain't fooling me. Now, CoverGirl, I have to get on your ass as well. You took your PR manager real quick and you told his ass to tweet some dumb shit to try and put out the fires that were clearly being lit up under y'all asses. But you went about it the wrong way. Y'all were talking about,
oh, well, girl, we're a company that loves diversity and inclusiveness, and girl, we just love everybody and we want to give everybody an opportunity.
Girl, even though if I peeked inside your magazine, all that shit probably would evaporate into the dust that James Charles' face is constructed like. All that shit would be a fool, a mess, a lie, bitch. Cause I'm sure all I've been seeing is skinny ass white hoes all on your goddamn pages. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Okay, so granted, we'll give you that, bitch. You claim to like diversity, whatever, just like the rest of these fucking companies claim to do, and nobody is any minority sitting on their board of directors and shit like that. But that's another story for another time. So we're gonna give you that, because the rest of these companies say the same bullshit. Then you went on and said, girl, while we may not agree with his tweets, we're glad that he issued an apology. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn apology at this point, bitch. You're talking about that insensitive ass apology in which he acted like he was goddamn Raven or some shit, talking about from every continent in Africa. Like, girl, you hoes not only need to get a lesson in geography, but you need to try and deprogram yourself from society's indoctrination. Bitch, they made you think that Africa is just made up of only one country and that one country is starving to death. You have been programmed, and it's time for y'all hoes to get the fuck up out of this shit. And then y'all wonder why us black gays sit the fuck down and just look at y'all hoes twirl around when it comes to certain issues. Like, girl, we don't have the time to be playing around like you do. Your white ass is one goddamn minority. We are too, black and gay, bitch. We have a lot, we have bigger fish to fry, bitch. And bitch, so I'm gonna sit my ass down at the pier and keep fishing while y'all ass is dancing around off of the small ass catch that you hoes got, bitch. I have bigger fish to fry. Some of you white gays lack intersectionality. Some of you white gays are very uneducated, and that shit needs to stop. Bitch, use Google. You bitches have too many resources at your goddamn disposal for you to be getting up, acting a goddamn fool. And James Charles, let me tell you something. Bitch, you were under scrutiny. You were under a fucking microscope because you were the first male cover girl. You knew what that came with, and if you didn't, bitch, someone should have told your ass, bitch. You are under watch. Everyone's paying attention to your ass because they already didn't like the fact that your ass is gay. I said it earlier. You needed to have proved to them that, hey girl, CoverGirl's trying to be about inclusiveness and shit like that, so they say, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm not going to be fucking dumb as shit and insensitive when it comes to social media posts, when it comes to my life, girl. Like, from this point on, like, girl, there's no excuse. And this bitch talking about he taking a trip to Africa, bitch. This bitch talking about he taking a trip to Africa. I hate when you dumb hoes say that shit right there. I'm gonna tell you why. None of you hoes ever seem to know the name of the country that you bitches are going to in Africa. What's the name of the country that you're going to in Africa? That's the same thing that the media does when they introduce this mysterious ass African character on their all-white TV shows. He has this ambiguous accent and we don't know what the hell country he came from, bitch. All y'all hoes know is that he came from Africa. Like, this shit is a watering down of all the stories that could have been told. It's a watering down of every African in this goddamn country as if they are all a monolith. But y'all hoes treat black Americans the same way, so I shouldn't be surprised. James Corden, do the fuck better. And speaking of people who could do the fuck better, did y'all see that HURTBAE ass shit that was on Twitter? I don't know if it was fake. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm under the impression that all that shit is not fake. I think some people did a little bit more digging. You know, FBI Twitter's on it. Some people did a little more fishing, girl, and we have come to the conclusion that that video was not fake. If y'all haven't seen it, it's basically they sat down, this girl and this boy, that I guess they used to be in a relationship. They recorded them talking about why the relationship went wrong, girl. Is because this dog ass nigga that she was up with cheated on her multiple times, and he was putting the blame essentially on her. Like, girl, why didn't you leave, girl? I remember she was talking about how she walked in on him fucking another woman and he told her ass to leave the room, and she did. Girl, no, I'm not leaving that room. I'm not leaving that room, girl. Where's my knife? Fuck it, I don't have no knife, but I got a few tools in my goddamn toolbox, bitch. Why the fuck you tell me to leave this room, bitch? I need some wire to fucking choke your ass out with. Why the fuck you telling me to leave the room like you ain't the one cheating? Like, you're not the one who's cheating, bitch. I'm about to boost upside your head. I said boost upside your head. Girl, I'm going to beat that ass. What the fuck you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? He essentially said, like, girl, if you knew I was cheating, he said, I don't even remember how often I was cheating. I lost count. I did it so often. And this girl just sitting here taking it like, I forgave you because you were my best friend, blah, blah, blah. Like, and he was like, why did you leave? Bitch, why did you leave? You the one who cheated on her. But let me tell you something. Y'all hoes gonna end up with the wrong one. Just like that person on Twitter. There was another girl on Twitter who found out her man was cheating. She threw some electric shit in the tub. Like, girl, I don't know if that one was fake either, but shit, that had me shook. Like, girl, let me tell you something. I know that a lot of women who are watching this right now have experienced being with men like that who are just so insecure and so, they're such boys. They're honestly immature as hell. So I want all the women watching this, make sure that you build up your self-esteem. I'm talking about in your everyday life. I'm talking about if you've had somebody try to tear your self-esteem down. I want you to take some me time, okay? Sit your ass down, get some good ass friends, talk about the situation. And I said this before in one of my videos, but oftentimes we all get low self-esteem self-esteem from telling ourselves things like, oh shit, I'll never be good enough, no one will ever love me, I don't deserve to be happy, I'm stupid, I can't never get no shit right. So instead of telling yourself those dumbass things, try to flip the script. Even if it's 1 out of the 15 things you tell yourself that day, tell yourself something good until the only thing you're telling yourself is either constructive, logical, reasonable criticism, or just amazing things like, girl, no, I can do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to get this fucking sickening goal accomplished, I am good enough, I do have the skills, and if I don't have the skills right now, I'm going to get the skills. Like, flip the dumbass shit that you've been telling yourself over all these years, and once you do that, you'll build yourself up, girl, so you won't need no man to sit up here and validate you, and then you feel like you just connected to him for the rest of your life, no matter how many times he cheats on you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying that you can't trip up or make a mistake or accidentally end up with the wrong person, but I just want you all to not be in the habit of choosing these types of men all the time. I know a lot of men hide who they are, but I'm saying hopefully we can, and that's me included with my gay ass, hopefully we can build ourselves up to a point where, you know, once we see some shit, we cut that shit off right then. Because I know I've held on to certain things like saying, okay, well, this shit will get better. Like, girl, how bad could it be, girl? He's gonna stop doing this dumb shit. He won't stop. It's not gonna happen. Get these dumbass hoes out your life. Get these dog ass, pit bull ass men out your life, and go use y'all beautiful black girl magic on building your self-esteem and being the bad bitches that you are. That's the PSA that I have for you all today. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to be out here dragging the shit out of Donald Trump's pumpkin patch built ass, but let me tell you something, it's getting a little bit old. Donald Trump got his ass up to do some trifling ass press conference. I feel like every time Donald Trump has a press conference, we get closer and closer to fucking all-out nuclear war because of the dumb shit that he says. I think he's been used to saying stupid ass shit when he was a reality TV star, when he was running his own goddamn business. To a certain extent, you can say the dumb shit that you want, especially if you're a reality TV star, but bitch, this is not reality TV, bitch. You're sitting in the fucking Oval Office with your whoopee cushion built ass cheeks, bitch. You're sitting in the fucking Oval Office. You need to conduct yourself with some type of grace and humility, and bitch, you need to be competent. Essentially, what you said at the press conference was, girl, people are mean to me, the media is telling the truth, but they're mad, so I'm calling it fake news. I'm incompetent, I can't really do what I swore to do. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Russia's infiltrated, but I'm trying to make sure that you hoes don't see that shit, so I'm distracting you bitches with some dumb shit. I'm racially insensitive because I automatically think that black reporters know every black person in DC. I'm mad that you hoes are trying to hold me accountable. The end. Like, girl, that's exactly what I got from that trash ass fucking press conference. I am so upset, but let me tell you something. Half the country voted for his ass. Half the country voted for his ass. So I hope that you bitches are understanding now what we've been saying throughout the whole goddamn campaign. He is idiotic. And just the hoes, he swore that he was gonna protect you hoes against his Wall Street friends, and now his ass is buddying up, using double-sided dildos with their ass, just getting off at the idea of all of them, including himself, about to make a bunch of money, about to protect their assets like shit and the way they get money. So you low-income whites who voted for his ass, I hope that you bitches' eyes are being opened. Y'all hoes was Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder to the bullshit when we warned y'all ass, but now all of a sudden, oh my god, this is ridiculous, I didn't vote for this man. Yes you did, girl. If you misogynist, racist assholes keep fucking with gays, black gays and black women, I'm about to get drove on, I'm about to get a dragon or something and burn all you hoes up, along with your skid mark having ass underwear, shitty booty ass niggas. Wash your ass.